Oh, welcome and thank you for joining. In this video, we're going to take a look at a thinking question. And what we have in here is a system of equations that is not like the ones that we're used to solving. As you can see here, instead of purely having coefficients in front of x and y, we have literal instead of numerical coefficients, right? And what we are trying to do is find the values of these literal coefficients, providing that 2 and -1 is the solution to the linear system provided. So as you can see here, we are missing the coefficients a, b, in both equations, and what we are given is a solution to the system, which means that we're given the x and the y that should satisfy both equations. So we're given the x and the y that will make the first equation true and the second equation true. So I want you to pause for a moment and think what could be the approach, and stop the video as well and try to figure this out on your own. So what would you do? So, providing that these two values will satisfy the equation, then we're going to say that if we substituted x by 2 here and y by -1, this equation will be true. So we're going to do just that. So we have a multiplying positive 2, and then plus b multiplying -1 should be equal to -7. In a similar way, down in the second equation, we have number 2. We have coefficient a that we don't know, and we know that x equals 2 will satisfy the equation, so we'll multiply this by 2. And then we have plus b, and then 3 here times b, and then times the value of y, which is -1, should be equal to 1. So what we have basically done in this system is replace x and y with the indicated values. Okay, and now we're going to simplify each equation. We have a times 2, that's 2a. b times -1 is minus b equals -7. And here we have 2 times a times 2, that's 4a. Minus 3b equals 1. As you can see, we have created quite a normal system of equations here, but the variables will be a and b. And from here on, we just have to solve the system. Now, I will choose substitution here just to add more variety to how we solve the systems from now on. And that is because I have a coefficient b here with the variable b with a coefficient of -1. So I'm going to take this equation that I'll call equation A, and I will solve for b. So to isolate b, it's easier to take it to the other side, and we're going to bring -7 to the left side. We'll change to +7, so b will become positive b. And now this value of b from the first equation will be substituted into the second equation, substitution method. And in this case, we'll have 4a minus 3. So instead of b, we're writing 2a plus 7. Okay, and that would be equal to +1. So simply solve this equation for a, and we're almost done. 4a minus 6a -2a equals 1 plus 21. So -2a equals 22, and that will make a equal to -11. So with a of -11, now we can solve for b. So I'll go back to our equation for b. We have 2 times -11 plus 7, which equals b. -22 plus 7 is b. -15 equals b. And we're going to say that the values of the coefficients a and b are respectively -11 and -15. So we're going to state the solution. A equals -11 and b equals negative 15. Now, in this case, I wouldn't order this. I wouldn't put this in order pair because they represent coefficients, but I would leave the answer in this format. So you will have some thinking questions in your homework as well. And it is posted in the thinking question set. I hope this made sense. And I thank you for learning with me. Bye for now.